So we learn that through the mindfulness practice, we can start to observe little changes in the body, tightness and tension in the body, thoughts that start to race in our mind. And rather than being swept away, we can press pause. And that's the very first step, is just tuning in, pressing pause, and then following that with something that is going to allow you to change your focus. So yoga allows you to do that, your breath work allows you that, and movement. Changing the movement of your body or the position of your body changes your mood. So the first thing we'll do today, I just want to give you one strategy as a takeaway before we start our practice, is the 5-finger breath. So to practice this breath, you're just going to take one hand, right or left, and place it kind of in front of the heart, but give yourself a little bit of space. And again, maintaining a nice straight spine and shoulders soft, taking the other hand with the pointer finger, and very gently and slowly inhaling as you come up the thumb, pausing at the top, exhaling down, and using the finger to put a little pressure. Inhaling, lift, exhaling, drop down, inhaling, lift, exhale down, inhale, lift, exhale down, inhaling, lift, exhaling down, and then going in the reverse. So your inhale up, exhale through the mouth, inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth, inhale up, exhale down, as if you're blowing out a candle, inhaling through the nose, filling the belly, exhale through the mouth. And last one, inhaling up, exhaling down. And then releasing the hands to the knees and just pause. Notice how you feel. So that's a great short breath meditation you can do anywhere at any time. And I just wanted to give you that takeaway, and we'll begin our practice. So in your comfortable seated upright posture, and it's upright but not uptight. So keeping the body soft, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and just noticing throughout the day as your shoulders rise up to exhale and intentionally allow them to drop. So as we start in our seated posture, when you hear the bell, an invitation to soften and close the eyes. If that's not comfortable for you, just turning your gaze down to the floor in front of you. So as you listen to the sound of the bell, gently closing the eyes, allowing the body to start to soften. So making that mind-body connection, being grateful for just being here, for making the commitment this morning for self-care, for putting aside this time to take care mentally and physically. Just feeling that connection down into the mat. So as we inhale, lengthening up through the spine. And as you exhale, exhaling and releasing tension in the body. So an option to have that mantra, inhale, rise. Exhale, relax. Just continue to repeat that mantra to yourself as you breathe, as you soften the body. Gently allow a smile to cross your face. Allow your jaw to drop a little bit. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Gently stretch the facial muscles, yawn. And then bring this awareness down the body. So feeling this very soft, warm, light glow coming down over the head as it softens the face, over the shoulders as you relax the shoulders and arms, relaxing the hands on the knees, breathing into the belly, expanding into the ribs and sitting down, opening the hips and tuning into the thighs. Notice if there's tightness. And wherever there's tightness, bringing awareness and exhale, soften. Take the breath over the knees, over the legs, into the feet. And relax the full body. Rolling the shoulders back and down. And as many times as your focus and attention starts to drift, on your next inhalation, it's an invitation to come back to this present moment. So when thoughts come up, identifying those thoughts, naming and taming those thoughts. So if it's a thought about the past, identifying that thought as past. And rather than allowing rumination to take over, pressing pause, putting that thought in a cloud or bubble and allowing it to release into the air. If it's an anxiety thought or worry of the future, capturing that thought, naming it future, pressing pause and releasing it on the next exhalation. And continuing to bring yourself back to this moment, this gift, the present moment. So taking just a few last breaths here. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly through the mouth. Setting an intention for your day with this wonderful community, feeling supported and loved. Opening your heart and mind to new experiences, new people, new knowledge. And on the bow, just gently allowing your eyes to open. And as you open your eyes, just keeping a fixed gaze in front of you, and again, checking in. So working through your yoga practice to keep that mind-body connection with the breath, breathing deeply. And just gently bringing the hands to the heart center, pushing the palms together, rolling the shoulders back and down, elbows wide. Bringing the thumbs right to the chest, allowing the head to drop, and just taking a few breaths here in gratitude. And one more. And relaxing arms, lifting the chin. And as you inhale, gently lifting the chin up and only go as far as is comfortable for you. Really getting a nice, beautiful stretch in the front of the neck. Taking a couple breaths here, straight spine, shoulders soft. And then inhale to neutral spine, exhale, dropping chin to chest. And allow your head to be heavy here, just gently moving the chin side to side. And take a deep breath here. On your exhalation, rise up. And as you inhale, drop the right ear toward the right shoulder. Keep this right shoulder soft. If it's starting to creep up, relax it down. And feel that stretch. If you want to go further, right arm comes across and just gently gives a gentle pull, stretching into the neck. Inhaling neutral and exhaling opposite side. You may hear very gentle little cracks. Left ear toward left shoulder, shoulders back and down, heart center open. Taking a deep breath. As you exhale here, maybe go a little further, and an option to just gently go just a little bit further. And inhale up. On your next exhalation, looking over your right shoulder, open heart. Deep breaths here. In through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale, center. Exhale, turning your gaze over your left shoulder. So when we talk about stress management, we'll start with always controlling the breath and stretching into the head and neck. Exhale, center. And rolling the shoulders back and down. Planting the right hand to the earth. Inhaling, the left arm reaches up. Exhale, extending into a side body stretch. So if your right shoulder is dropping forward, try to rotate that shoulder back and reach and extend. Just turn your gaze down. And if it's comfortable for you to gently pulse here, you can do that. Trying to make sure you keep both sit bones down. And stretch and reach. Really feel that extension into the left rib as you breathe deeply. Inhale up. Exhale, dropping the left arm to the earth. Right arm reaches up and extends over to a beautiful side body stretch. And again, rotate that right shoulder back as you reach. Gaze down. Inhale, lift. So just adding a little bit of breath movement. Exhaling toward the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling toward the left. Inhaling up. Exhaling toward the right side. Inhale, lift up, grow tall. Exhale toward the left. And bringing it back to center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Shoulders roll back and down. Inhaling, take the right hand up and bring it all the way down. Take the left arm up and bring it over to the right knee. Doing an easy seated twist. Make sure you're keeping both shoulders soft and turn your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift, grow tall. Exhale, taking it to the opposite side. So using your right hand to support the knee, left hand behind the body. So the closer you bring the left hand to the back, the straighter the spine, gazing over your left shoulder. Inhaling, lift up. And as you exhale, scooching sit bones back, bringing it all the way down in front, fingers tented, start to feel that beautiful release in the lower back. And wherever you are, just pause here. And if it's in your practice, take it all the way down to the mat or floor. And just take a couple deep breaths here. And as you inhale, start to slowly walk the hands back to an upright seated posture. And then we are going to just turn and meet in our child's pose. So with your child's pose, options here are to take the knees wide, flatten the feet, and bring the hips back toward the heels. Walking the hands away from the body, really slowing down your practice today, just waking up the body, tuning in, bringing your heart center all the way down. Options to tent the fingers and take them off to the sides of the mat, gently bringing your chest forward and resting your head for a breath here. And then bringing the hands to the center. So we are going to make our way from child's pose into our first down dog. So inhaling, shifting the weight forward. Exhaling, tucking the toes. Inhaling, lifting the hips high. And then shooting the hips back, up. And relaxing the heels toward the mat and gently just pedaling out here. So bending one knee and then the other and listening to the body. Relaxing the head and the neck. And then taking that right foot, stepping it forward. So you want your knee over your heel here. So if you need to scooch it up a little bit, go ahead. And so just gently here, a little bit of movement. So straightening that right knee a little bit and then sinking in. And just moving in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Planting the left hand to the earth, and then inhaling, take that right arm up, over, and back, and extend, maybe little circles here, and then just reaching that right arm back. Gentle movement here, pulsing a little bit, and then an option to bring that right hand in the middle, so both hands toward the center, and if it's comfortable, just gently dropping that right knee open and opening up the hips a little bit of movement here. So I'm rolling my right foot onto the side and I'm just gently getting some movement. And then I'll inhale it back up. And when you're ready, step that right foot back and pedal out in plank. So option one is going to be knees down in plank. Option two will be knees lifted. So whichever is comfortable for you today. Taking a breath here. Shifting and moving the feet. Dropping opposite hips. Just creating some space. Taking an in-breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to lower down, right straight up into your up dog. So flatten the feet, lift the heart center up. Hands are underneath the shoulders, rolling shoulder blades toward each other. Lifting the chin and heart center up, pushing the hips down, and then just gently rocking. So this little bit of extra movement in these poses creates space and also shifts the energy that might be stuck. Tucking toes, back up to down dog. Left leg is going to step up. Right hand plants to the earth. And when you're ready, taking that left arm and reaching back. Option to make little circles. And then allow it to just stretch back, shoulder rotated back. Take a breath here. Exhale, bring it down to the center. An option to open up that left knee a little bit if that's comfortable for you. And then when you're ready, straightening. So take that left hand on the other side and just inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Just move here in whatever way is comfortable. And then when you're ready, stepping this left foot back, dropping the knees together, feet together. One last child's pose. Reconnect here to the breath. Tend the fingers. Inhale, slide the hands back, curving the spine all the way back behind you with the hands. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to end. Our time is quick with the Shavasana. So lying on your back, just gently take it all the way down. Tent the knees. You want to flatten the feet so your knees and feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, the arms over the head, stretch into the spine. Goal post the arms. Inhale here. So you're bending at the elbow. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Gaze to the left. And take a breath here. Really allow that left hip to reach up toward the sky. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Turn your gaze to the right. And one more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, knees to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knees toward the left. And then back up to center. Hug the knees in to the heart. Lift the head and neck. Head toward the knees. And gently just rock. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms, flatten the feet. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hold this pose for a breath. And as you exhale, point the toes, point the fingers, slowly exhale all the way down to the mat. And once your feet hit the mat, a little space between the feet. Allow your feet to open to the sides. Inhale the arms up and exhale the arms by the side body. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Spread the fingers, soften the hands. Getting ready to close our morning practice. Feel that connection of your feet to the mat, hips to the mat. Shoulders roll back and down and soften into the mat. Give a little bit of space between your side body and your arms. Turn your palms up. Spread your fingers and then soften your hands into the mat. Feel the connection of your heels to the mat, the support of the earth beneath you. Relax into the hips and allow your hips to open here. Notice if there's any tightness or tension. Breathe up through the spine and relax the shoulders. Allow your head to softly rest on your mat. In this moment, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Soften and close your eyes and find some peace and relaxation in Shavasana. Your Shavasana practice allows you to have a still and steady body as your mind observes and can release any tightness or tension in the body, anything that your practice may have shifted and moved. Take this time as you scan your body to move that energy through your breath, and exhale, release all that no longer serves you. Releasing anything from the week, releasing any worries, allowing this release to create space. Returning focus each time you catch the mind wandering back to the next inhale, the next in-breath. And mantras are a wonderful way to focus on the breath. Our active minds shift rapidly, but an emotion will generally come and go within 90 seconds. But our brain holds on to those emotions and feelings. And we continue with that story. So when we can develop this mindfulness practice of first identifying when that's happening, when we feel those first physiological responses in the body, the heart race, the belly tightens, when we can press pause at the onset, shift our focus, allows us to make clearer, healthier choices. It allows us to respond in a more positive way rather than react out of habit. We know 50% at least of our behaviors are habits. So without much thought, we tend to react. So strengthening this muscle of mindfulness allows us to create new habits. So practicing in moments of calm allows us to access them in moments of stress. And so the research is clear. We don't need to sit and meditate and practice for hours. It's short moments of awareness throughout the day that help to retrain the brain and develop new habits, replacing old habits that do not serve us well. I'd like to close our session in your Shavasana with this poem, A Guest House. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they are a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whatever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. And that's Rumi. a guest house. Take a closing breath here in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And when you're ready, gently choosing a side to roll onto and make yourself comfortable in a fetal position. If you have your blocks, an option to place one block between the knees and one block under the head, keeping the spine in alignment. Pause here. Enjoy a few more deep breaths. Clearing the body, cleansing breath enters through the feet, travels up through the body, exhales through the crown chakra. Taking a breath here. When you're ready, making your way back to a comfortable cross-legged seated posture, rolling the shoulders back and down, opening the heart, dropping shoulders, relaxing the hips, and inhaling the arms up over the head, exhaling to the heart, and allowing the head to bow towards your hands in prayer. And closing our practice, I would like to thank you for this opportunity. Wish you a wonderful day. May you be happy, healthy, and safe. Namaste.
Namaste, Sherri. Thank you so much. I'm ridiculous, but Shavasana like always makes me cry. It's crazy. And that poem was incredible. That essay was so cool. And I'm going to think of that every morning, probably. That was a really great way to put it. I loved it. And I really liked that you gave us permission to not be extremists when it comes to our practice. So I do think that there's this idea of, you know, how long can you meditate? And not only can you meditate, because I struggle with that, but how long can you do it? And I think that it's wonderful to just think of bringing mindfulness into small moments in your life and how that can make big change. So thank you so much.
Yeah, just to add on to that, Liz, one conscious breath is a meditation.
I love that.
One conscious breath is a meditation. So we start there.
Oh, and I really liked your 5-finger breathing technique. That's awesome.
Super calming.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liz.
I love it. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and giving us these tools. And I wish you a wonderful weekend. I know you have to get off and you're doing some traveling. So thank you and take care. And we really appreciate you.
Thank you, Liz. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.